Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Colleen's Opinions. Hi, I'm so excited, you guys, to be able to speak to you guys again. Today is February the 14th, 2021. And like I said, today's Valentine's Day. Well, today has been a great. I have really had a great day today. It started out. We had exchanged gifts. Me and my child's father. We exchanged Valentine's gifts, and he had bought the kids some gifts today. And we got up and ate breakfast, sat around and watched TV, and then we decided he had bought his mom and his grandmother some gifts, so we had rolled over to there and took them the gifts, and we let his mom spend a little time with my son Jacob. So he was like, well, we dropped off both of them to his mom's house, and she wanted to keep him a little longer. And I was like, you know what? I need a break. So let me just go on and get me a break. So that's what I did. Got me a break. So we've been in at home chilling. We've been at home chilling today or whatever, just enjoying each other's company. So I'm like, you know what? I have really enjoyed today. I can say. I say I'm gonna go and do me a video or whatever. Today I had did my hair in a little flips or whatever. It done kind of fell, but I kind of like how it fell or whatever. But like I said, I have really have enjoyed today. I really have. And today I just want to talk about love. I feel like love is a word that a lot of us never understand, but it surrounds our life. Love, love, love. It can be good or it can be bad. It can be sad, mad, but love, love, love. Do what do we know about love? I mean, I feel like I know a little something now about love, but then I be like, I don't know nothing about love. But love is a word that I feel like we all should use wisely. Like, you just don't tell everybody that you love them. I feel like love is a very strong word. You know, with some people, you have to really know who to use that word with. That word is not meant for everybody. You can't play with everybody's heart and mind and stuff. You don't know how people was made. A lot of how strong their minds is. That's just like guys or whatever. I meet a lot of girls um that they be saying how guys like to play games. I'm not saying women don't play games, but I feel like women start playing games because they feel like they have to with some men or whatever. Because sometimes men look at us as just some toys or whatever and feel like they can do whatever. And I feel like sometimes men don't realize you can teach a woman your game. Cause I know a friend, she played her boyfriend with his own game. He stood up there. She was a sweet girl, just using and abusing her. Not being that saying just abusing her, but just using her and just taking advantage and feeling like, oh, she gonna be here forever, or she not gonna cheat on me, so I'm gonna just continue to cheat on her. But at the same time, that woman knew what he was doing, so she started learning his game. So she used whatever he was doing to her, she was doing it back to him. A lot of y'all men, y'all teach us the game. Y'all teach us how to cheat by seeing how y'all do us, so we'll just start doing y'all with how y'all do or whatever. So, but I just feel like a lot of men, y'all play a lot of games with some women. I feel like, and I got a cousin that I always say on the strong survive. The strong survive, because some women that be so weak and don't have self love for themselves, they will do all they can just to feel that somebody loved them, that that man loved them. One thing I know, and you can ask my exes, I don't play about my money. Even my boyfriend that I'm with now, Jan don't play about her money. You ain't getting none of my money. I'm sorry. I don't take care of men. I was not raised watching my mama take care of men. I was raised watching my daddy take care of my mama. So I don't take care of men. I'm not finna buy friends. I'm not finna buy a nigga. I'm not finna buy you shit. Now, if we're in a relationship and I see that you is doing stuff for me, buying me stuff, I will buy you stuff. But starting talking to people and just buying men, no. You automatically showing them that, oh, I'm an ATM. I'm a yes ma'am. I'm a sugar mama. Ain't no sugar mama here. That's just like, because I work in retail. So this lady, she buying up so many clothes and for men, ties, suits, shoes, all of that. She said, oh, my husband, I take care of all my men. And my husband, I take care of him. I want to say, dang, you really do taking care of him. She said, I dress my men how I want them to dress. And I could tell that lady did not have no kind of self-love. They're just like, I forgot what this lady name. Because she's conscious. I mean, like, black, conscious. When I say conscious, I mean third eye is open. Like, I forgot what was her name, but anyway, I was looking at something that she had spoke on, and she was saying, however you find a man, that's how you need to leave him. If you find a man with no draws, leave him with no draws. Cause guess what? He'll find him a way to buy him some new draws. If you find a man with no clothes and all that, leave him just like that. Because we have women that sit up there find men and just start doing before they can do something for you, and then get mad when they never do nothing for you because you never let them. You never even got a chance. You never even gave them a chance to get you anything, to even see if they want to buy you anything. Once you start something, it's hard to stop. People be doing stuff for people just, because they think that in return. I feel like this. Don't do something. Don't do something. Somebody had asked you to do it. Don't do it. If you're not doing it from your heart. Because don't talk about it after you ain't get what you thought you was supposed to get in return. Don't do that. I mean, that's just like when it comes to men. Like a lot, like my sister, them, I have a lot of women. They'll get mad at me because they feel like I take up for men. I don't take up for men, but I have been with men, with baby mamas, that just aggravate them for no reason. Just do stuff just because the boy don't want you no more or whatever. That's just like my ex. He had a baby mama. He had a child when he was young or whatever. So I can tell that she used that child as a weapon with him. And he was so scared, and it came in between me and him because she didn't have him on child support. Of course, he didn't want her to put him on child support. So he wanted to play games and stuff to try to make her happy when she in another relationship. And why do she even need? I mean, one time he had told me, he was like, that is my baby mama, and I have to keep her happy because she be able to going through stuff with him, and however she feel, that's how my child will be feeling. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on now. Who you in a relationship with? Like, you falling for everything that this girl is throwing at you or whatever. Like, she in a relationship, but she need for you to keep her happy. I was young, y'all. I just should have had left that alone. Because it was like when both of them from the same hometown. And when I had moved up here, I remember before I had moved to Atlanta, he used to always tell me, she won't let me see my son. She won't let me see my son. I mean, I have to beg to get my son. Y'all. As soon as I moved up here, you best believe, honey, he got that son every weekend. I mean, every weekend. It went for him just that fast. Him not getting his son to get him every weekend. And then I remember he had her name listed at whatever her name, Drama. It went from whatever her name was, Drama, to whatever her name was, Cooling Out. Like, she went cooling out. She was just wanted you to think that because she wanted to come in between what we got going on or whatever. And I hate that. That's why I tell my baby daddy, but I'm with now, I be like, if we don't work out, I am not finna use my son as no pun. I am not finna sit up there and if we don't agree that we ain't meant to be together and we need to move on, guess what? I am going to move on like a grown woman, hold my head up. If he move on, he move on. I'm not finna sit up there and use my child to make him unhappy or whatever. You shouldn't do that. A lot of women do that. They put these kids, y'all get mad because it's different between the older generation to our generation. Our generation niggas, they don't want to be on child support. They don't be want to be on child support. They will kiss and lick them bitches' ass so they won't be on child support. But you do have some. Because my baby daddy, he do have a daughter. And I can say, he did not do that. When I tell you, he didn't care. Like, when his baby mama did kind of start acting crazy. But guess what? He let her act crazy. He didn't sit up there and try to kiss her butt. I mean, she did put him on child support or whatever, but guess what? He didn't care because he said she didn't tell him what to do. And I respected him as a man or whatever. And so when I look back on my past or whatever and what I had let myself go through, I said I shouldn't have I should have just left that alone, closed the door or whatever, because you never know what God have in store for you or whatever. That's just like the whole scenario. I remember he had a son. I had got attached to his son and everything. And my boyfriend that I'm with now, guess what? He got us a daughter the same age that my ex-son. And then now we got a son together. So you never know, God working mysterious ways. When God is shutting them doors, let it go. And I think about that. I said, you know what? I shouldn't even put myself through that. I said, because you know what? My ex-baby mama, she knew whoever she was with, he didn't want her. That's why she wanted him. And her boyfriend probably knew that that girl wanted him. It was just so much drama or whatever for her to have a relationship with somebody else and for her to be all in our business. I mean, just all in our business. When I tell you, she stayed in our business till we broke up. Then when we broke up, she started want to be my friend. So I was like, honey, I be hoping that maybe they'll be together. But she stayed all in our relationship. We couldn't even be together because of her. So, God shut that door, and guess what? He sent me a real man that can stand up to his baby mama, and in all that drama I was going through, that was over with or whatever. Sometimes God try to always close doors that we try to keep open, because of love. And some of us don't even know what love is. Because first, we gotta first love to learn to love ourselves. If you can't love yourself, can't nobody love you. And that's what I was talking about. It goes back to the other video. If you don't love yourself, can't nobody love you. They can't. That's just like with me. I have gained weight. I say when I was in middle school, I had gained weight a little bit. Then I had lost, they say it was baby fat, because I had lost when I had got in high school or whatever. And I had been small. Then when I got close to I say about 27, 26, I had kind of started picking up weight. And then when I got in my new relationship and I was happy, I gained weight. And then after I had my son, I gained weight. So I struggle. Like, if you have a baby, you struggle with loving who you is. Like, you love your baby, you be happy about your baby, but how you look. Like, I remember my hair came out after I had my son. You know, you go through a lot of changes. Your body change. You just go through a lot. So you have to do what you have to do to make yourself still feel beautiful or whatever. So I try to keep self-love. I pray to God to, self-love, self-care. Because with life, it's hard. Like, it's easy. Like, I can say, like, when I didn't have kids, it was so easy for me to say what other people could do with children. But now since I got my son, I'm like, oh my God, I have to make a way to do everything now. Like, you have to really make a way to do a whole lot of stuff or whatever. So I always say I really send a lot of shout outs and love to people with more than one child, because it's hard. I can't even imagine myself with another one right now. I cannot. Yeah, so I send shouts out to the mamas with more than one child, because I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. But I send shouts out. But back on my topic about love. Like, love is just a word that I don't know. Do I know what love is? Well, I know how it feels to be in love and be loved. But sometimes love and lust can feel the same, I feel. Or whatever. I really do. Yeah. But I just feel like at the end of the day, in this day and time, we cannot trust a lot of people. You can't even trust your brothers and sisters. This day and time, you can't trust nobody. I mean, nobody at all. It's hard to trust people and all of that. So the only person I trust is God. My relationship with God has been the best thing that ever happened to me. My relationship with God has been the best thing that have ever happened in my life. And that's the only thing I see seeing me through this life is God. God is my sustainer. God is my supplier. God, baby, God is why I'm here. Get that relationship with God. If you don't know what a relationship with God is, just sit down. Go in a room by yourself. Sit down and pray. Talk to God. Tell him what you need. Whatever you ask God for, he's going to give it to you. Whatever you pray and ask God with a sincere heart, God is going to give it to you. Even if you don't know how to make a relationship, pray. Go in that room by yourself. Go in the bathroom. Hold your hands together. Close your eyes. Say it from the bottom of your heart. Lord, please direct me. Help me have a relationship with you. A lot of stuff will start coming to your mind. Pray. Just continue to pray. Get on your knees. Pray. I remember as a little girl, my grandmama, I always see her talking to herself. I be laughing. Mother, you just talking to yourself. Ooh, mother, you talking to yourself. Mother say, well, as long as I ain't answering myself. When I start answering myself, that's when you worry about it. But now I think about it, y'all, because I do the same thing. I be in that kitchen talking. My stepdaughter think I'm talking. I don't be talking. I be praying. I say my grandma went talking to herself. My grandma was praying. That's what my grandma was doing. Praying. And that's what I do. I pray through everything. I pray before I do everything. I pray when I get up in the morning. I pray when I get in that car by myself. I pray before I go to work. I pray over my household. You have to pray. In order to get through life, in order for you to have that protection over your life, you got to pray. Develop that relationship with God. That's all I need in this lifetime. God will take away all the people you don't need and put people in right there that you need. Just be patient and pray. And keep the faith. So y'all, It's been real. It's Valentine's Day, and I just wanted to get up here and just talk to y'all about whatever's on my mind. I call me motor mouth because I just love to run my mouth and just tell y'all what's on my mind. Peace out. As they say, A time dime.